tall buildings everywhere. This place is absolutely fantastic. Right in the middle of BGC, there's an anomaly. Nervous to take a video here.
What's up? What's up?
Hopefully I'm not capturing anything that I'm not supposed to. There's a freaking canal in the middle of the mall. That's a very kind thing to do. But even you keep your distance, huh? Yeah, the another thing that is actually disappointing is that... Hello, welcome back to another video from the Philippines here, specifically in Manila. Today we're going to do something very special to explore the urban developments in the area. It is special because I haven't seen like the malls here in Manila, this kind of like modern structures anywhere in the world, especially the malls. When I saw Mall of Asia for the first time, I was like blown away. So pretty excited for that. Let's see if it will live up to my expectations. There is such a contrast here in Philippines, especially in Manila. When you come to Philippines, you have a certain image of Philippines based on what you see on the news and such. They rarely show this flavor of Philippines, which is ultra modern, rich, and beautiful and stunning. Stay until the end to hear my honest opinions about this. So let's go. So I've just ordered a Grab. It's like Uber. All right, my Grab is here. Hash. Yeah. Bonifacio High Street, that's where we are going. People are so friendly here, which is what I like about this place. Friendly. So I'm actually in the Grab right now on my way to BGC. Asked a local lady in a Starbucks. She recommended me to go at 4 o'clock because the sun is less harsh, and also there's this market stalls that open from 3 to 4. If you go before that, they won't be open. So I have an idea of where to go. I'm going to BGC High Street first, which is like you could say the core of BGC. And there's this amazing park that I saw in pictures, which we'll explore. And lastly, a piece of architecture that will remind you of actually Europe. Shout out to Rogelio Junior Sol. That's a Spanish name, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember the running. It's Cebuano.
And yes, kindly subscribe to my channel and start supporting me. So thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
It is hot, and I don't know why I keep choosing midday to explore. Oh, not midday, 4 o'clock, still hot. But we made it to Bonifacio High Street here. First impressions, it looks really nice. You can sit on these benches. Nice place to spend some time with your family, I suppose. There's crickets. Alright, we are officially in Bonifacio High Street. This is actually part of Taguig City, not far from Makati. Actually, there's a dispute going on, or there was a dispute, which was settled, I guess, a while back, as to whom the BGC, the Bonifacio Global City, belongs to. I think it was finally decided that it belongs to Taguig City. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So this is often described as the financial and lifestyle district, the business district in Manila, and you can see why. Look at the tall buildings, American Express over there. And I also know that there's a Google headquarters over here, somewhere here. So I'm a software engineer, I find that interesting. Bonifacio, how do you say it actually? Bonifacio. I've heard all this. Puma, Starbucks, Speedo, something called a pop-up street, and milk tea bar. All high-end shops here. Oh, this part not so much, but I'm hoping, I've been told that this is houses some of the big brands on this along the sides of the street. Is I don't even know how to say that. GEOX, whatever. Oakley. Plenty of places to sit down. I was kind of expecting more sort of an Oxford Street vibe here, because that's what I think of when I hear something like high street. This is very different from that. You have like greeneries and stuff in between, but I would go as far as saying that it's actually even better. I've been also told that there are murals around here, so let's see if I can find some murals. Found one. All right, okay. So cutie. So High Street is just one of the sections. There's three more: Uptown, a North section, and there is something called as like the Forbes Town Center or something like that. So I'm walking along the streets hoping to find that market stalls I was told that I would find here on this High Street. So far I haven't found it. I see a lot of dining options here, a lot of restaurants. There's an Infosys out there. That's an Indian company, IT company. One of the biggest actually. Alright, I walked to the start of the street at this end, or end of the street. I haven't found this market stall that the Starbucks lady was talking to me about. Yeah, the another thing that is actually disappointing is that there used to be a Japanese coffee chain here called Arabica, which is said to be the most visited coffee shop here in this area, which was. And because of COVID, unfortunately that's permanently closed now, which is a bummer. But looking at the photos on the internet, it looks like it used to be a very nice place with nice ambience and stuff like that. Look at these guys here, the Marshals. They help people cross the road. How nice is that? There is some nice advertising for the... I think the advertisement is for that museum, Mine Museum right over there. It looks like there's a bus service just for this area, BGC bus. These Marshals here are more like a security for the entire area, I think. It's not really top, I don't think so. Kumusta? Huh? There's tall buildings everywhere. I have to say the streets are like super clean, even cleaner than a European city. It's probably comparable to somewhere like Hamburg in Germany or like Austria. Just look at this, super clean. Well, if you go to London, streets are pretty much dirty. You can't compare. It is a very well maintained piece of lawn here. Alright, this is gated. There are guards in the front. Hello, is it possible to go inside?
For now, no, because we're closed already.
You crossed already?
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Oh, that's a bummer. When traveling, not everything goes up to the plans. So I thought it was a park, but it's not actually. It's actually a memorial for the soldiers who gave their life in the World War II. US citizens and Filipinos alike. They fought. It's also a cemetery. That's what it is actually, a cemetery. There's a lot of like people buried there. Look at this building over here. It's very interesting. It looks like a U, or half of a U. Right in the middle of BGC, there's an anomaly. Let's check it out. Oh, this looks like a food street. Away from the modernness. It's interesting. That is crazy. Looks like hello, kumusta? Oh, that's a chicken. Chicken. Hey. I have no idea what he said, but hopefully everything positive. Yeah. I'm a bit nervous to take a video here, but kumusta? People seem to be friendly so far. It's like a fish shop, possibly a market even. People come here to buy stuff for cheap prices. Oh, this is an anomaly. I wasn't expecting to find this in BGC. It's a doggy. Right. Kumusta? Right, okay. Oh. Hopefully I'll be fine. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting. This was not on the agenda when I was coming here. All right. Okay. This is just behind the cemetery memorial. So, all sorts of things. These guys are curious about the camera, I think. But anyway, there's the cemetery over there, the memorial. All right. Okay. This has a proper feeling of a slum. But let's see. Oh. Okay. Look at this place here. Yes, these are like houses. Anyway. Hello. How are you? All right. Hey, how are you? How are you, boss? Kumusta? Thank you. Alright. Maybe I should try. Hello. I wasn't expecting this. Alright. Okay.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? Who's playing?
What's up? Two joints. What's up?
That's a lot of kids.
Vlogger.
What's up?
Who's joints?
What's your name? What's your name? Huh? Yeah. Nice to meet you. Out here? Out here? Ah, okay. Okay, bye-bye. But I have to. That was a bit overwhelming, and in the middle of that, my camera shut down. So I found a way to. Hello, doggy. Good doggy. Kumusta? Alright. Hopefully I'm not capturing anything that I'm not supposed to. Let's see. Hello. Hello. Does he bite? No bite?
She's just barking.
Just barking, huh?
Yeah, sometimes she says hi.
Hi. Hello. What's his name? Him?
Oreo.
Oreo?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Bye, Oreo. Oreo like a cookie?
Yeah.
Ah. Got to meet Oreo. All right. All right. That was a very interesting experience in BGC. Okay, got out in one piece. This way?
This way.
Ah, okay.
Go straight.
Okay.
And just ask for
Someone over there. Whoa! How are you? Good? Okay, this is the outside part. Right. Okay. So now I'm not really sure that I've exited the BGC area. because it doesn't look like the ultra modern thing right here, but still. There is something different. How cute are these bunnies? I wanted to go to actually see the symmetry or symmetry or memorial. I couldn't do that because I was after the closing time. I reached there. You might be wondering, why is there symmetry just in the middle of this financial district? It's because, as I said, the whole thing used to be hello.
Hey,
How are you?
Hey.
The whole thing used to be a military base when Philippines gained independence in 1946. This place still belonged to America for another three years. It was only until 1949, as far as I'm aware. That was when the US handed over the control of this military base to the Philippines government. Until then, they weren't allowed to, for 3 years, they weren't allowed to enter the military base area. And then it was named Fort McKinley in the beginning, after the US president, but then it was Fort Bonifacio. Now it is part of BGC. And fun fact, it is actually world's largest US cemetery outside of the US. I'm really excited for the next bit of our adventure, because my very first vlog I did in Venice. The place we are going is a good reminder of Europe. This is the Venice Mall? No, there, okay. Right, Tuscany private estate. That looks like a residential apartment complex. Very beautiful. Kumusta? Hello. This place is absolutely fantastic. Kumusta? Hello. He said pleasure. Hey!
Hey!
Alright. Let's walk through the courtyard first and then enter the mall itself. Hello.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm
You here?
fine, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm alright. No COVID. What are these guys doing here? Looks like they have a feeding station for cats here. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that, but alright. It's interesting. They have like a patch of.
They were just spayed.
They were like vaccinated or something?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
And we are.
They have a square patch.
Yeah, they're females, that's why they had to have surgery to be spayed, neutered.
Ah, neutered. They're females.
Yeah.
Okay. Usually I thought that you do that for the male cats, right?
They do it as well for the male cats, but for male cats they won't have that square patch.
Ah, okay, okay. It's different. Okay. Oh, that's done for the surgery. All right. It's good to know that cats are taken care of here. Are you feeding him? All right. Okay. Is it your own stuff?
Yeah.
You bring them. Okay. That's a very kind thing to do. That's why they're not used to people. They're probably like you.
They like food.
They like food. But even you keep your distance, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Anyway, it's a good thing. Nice to meet you. Have a good day. Oh, wow. Initially I thought I was done by the authorities here or something, but that's a kind woman. Me first. That's enough. Thank you. Alright. I love Venice. First piece of Venice over here. Merry-go-round. Small roundish courtyard. That looks like fun. This thing is really beautiful, guys. The water is so blue. Oh, that doesn't exactly replicate the canal of Venice, but thank you. Well, It is a mall, right? But there's a freaking canal in the middle of the mall. Where else would you see that? There's a Rialto Bridge. They have replicated bits and pieces of Venice over here. Rialto Bridge. There's the walkway, and down there you can go there. There's another bridge over there, and on either side you have these eateries, fine dines and normal dines. I'm actually staying away from refraining from eating anything because my stomach is a bit upset. It's quite impressive, pretty nice. It's actually much more cleaner than a actual Venice. Oh, there's the gondolas. The lights just came on. But I would say the best thing about this place is the canal. Stunningly beautiful. I wanted to come here on a weekend first, but after the last experience in Mall of Asia, it was too crowded on a Sunday. So I decided to come here on a weekday when everyone is working and there's not too much crowded, and it looks like it worked. So you have normal eateries as well, not just the fancy stuff. I was thinking if it would be more like a high-end sort of like eating place, and I'm sure there are, but I could afford these. That is way too beautiful, guys. Right, I'm going to stay here a little bit further into the night. I want to see how it looks like in the night. All in all, 5-star, 10-star. Good, I like it. Alright, I've decided I'm going to do the gondola ride here. Just one. It's like $32. Okay, maybe I'm gonna skip it. Thank you. Maybe that was one of the disadvantages of coming here on a weekday. I am flabbergasted at this, guys. I'm really surprised. Who would have thought something like this exists in Manila, of all places, in the Philippines? Thanks for recommending this in the comments. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. Well, I would have gotten there eventually in my own research, but it's kind of like fast-tracked it. So if you have enjoyed the video, give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and all the other bits. You know what to do. To all those people who said skip Manila and go to the beaches, I'm glad I didn't actually follow their advice. You should really include Manila in your itinerary, at least a couple of days. There's so much to see here. Interesting stuff that you wouldn't get to see any other places. Of course, it's not everyone's cup of tea. I like kind of like unusual things, countryside, way more than beaches. Philippines is usually known for the beaches, so that's my opinion. It gives you a different flavor of Philippines, a shock to the system from the usually what you see on the news. A bit jarring, to be honest. It did actually live up to my expectations, and the hype, more than that, actually exceeded my expectations. So I'm really, this time really well spent. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao. A lot of thought have been put into replicating Venice. Even the buildings, the plastering on the buildings, it's not perfect. There's a plane. Even the plastering is not perfect. It's exactly like the buildings in Venice. If you look there, it's actually kind of imperfect. It's not properly done because buildings in Venice, they are old, imperfect. They have even copied that.
Shower cap?
What is this for?
Shower cap.
Oh, shower cap. Okay. This is my first time using the app. I haven't used this app before. Alright, Ankas, here we go.
It's okay.
What is your name?
Ranji,
Ah, Ranji. Nice to meet you.
let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
Okay.
So this is an alternate form of transport here. Ankas, rather than grabbing a grab, it's much easier to get around. So I've heard, this is my first time, so you can easily weave through traffic on this one. So Salamat.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night. My first time using that app. I took that out of the comments actually. One of you recommended it, so otherwise I wouldn't have known. Not bad, but it was scary. Alright, I'm back at my hotel, and I'm going to call it a day. Actually, I'm gonna get a coffee.